What's up guys, welcome back to another video. If you follow my channel, you know that I talk a lot about marketing strategies, different ways you can grow your app or game business. However, I also talk about the mindset stuff. You see, anyone can follow strategies or instructions. However, it's your mindset that's going to allow you to actually take action, not just watch these videos, listen to them, and never practice the things that I say. It's your mindset that's going to allow you to push past those boundaries to actually, like I said, take action and create a better life for yourself. People often ask me, what is the number one piece of advice that I can give up and coming game developers, something that'll help them build their studio and increase their revenue? While there are so many pieces of advice like be consistent, always keep learning, there is one thing that if you don't practice, it kind of ensures you that you'll never progress and ultimately never hit any of your goals. And that is adaptability. Adaptability simply means that if you try something and it doesn't work, you need to quickly pivot and change. I've seen so many people, not just app developers, doesn't matter what business you're in, I've seen so many people stagnate because they get caught up in a negative feedback loop, and that simply means that they do the same thing expecting a different result. So you do the same thing, you get the same result, and it just goes round and round in a circle. Whereas if you change something in that negative feedback, you try something different, you will get a different result. And too many times we romanticize some ideal in our head, and we don't want to vary from our original idea. You see, we get married to certain ideas and we become stubborn, and that is not a good thing. It's not a good thing in business. It's not a good thing in life. You need to be able to experiment very quickly, gauge the results, and then reiterate. And that's what is going to bring you success. That's what's going to bring you closer to your goals. Because as Albert Einstein said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. This was the biggest turning point for me, from being a broke game developer to building a business that generates 6 figures every year. And that was the only thing I did, was that I experimented and I listened to what was working. In the beginning I was really stubborn. I was making games for myself. I thought that people would love them as I do, and that is the wrong approach. I soon found out that I needed to actually listen to what people wanted. I needed to adapt. And when I started to do that, my life started to change and I started to get results. So don't get stuck on certain ideas. If something's not working, move quickly. And that's the key word, guys, quickly. Because at the end of the day, time is your most valuable resource. Of course, as game devs, we all fall short on the financial side too, but time is really important because that's something you can't get back. You can always make money, but your time is very precious. I'll tell you a quick story. It revolves around when I was practicing martial arts. For a big portion of my life, I did various martial arts like karate, taekwondo, kickboxing, things like that. I earned a black belt in karate, and I remember one particular instance when I had to fight another person, and this person, at the time I was black belt and this person had his orange belt. However, I didn't know that this particular opponent actually studied martial arts, different type of martial arts, for many years before that. And I went into the fight kind of cocky, and I was very good at using kicks in my fights, and I thought I would give the spectators a bit of a spectacle and throw out some fancy kicks and give it a shot. I was pretty confident that I was going to win this fight.
What you gonna do? Or won't?
However, that wasn't the case. This opponent, he kind of read all my moves and he wasn't allowing me to get any kicks in. And for the first round, I was actually getting my ass kicked.
Man, you're no champion! Get up! You suck, LaRusso! You suck!
And I remember thinking in my mind, like, what the hell is going on? I should be wiping the floor with this guy. But it was actually the opposite. I was getting my ass kicked. And in that moment, I had a choice. I could carry on with my strategy that clearly wasn't working and eventually get my ass kicked even more in front of everyone, or I could change my approach.
Tell us how your best karate still inside. Now time, let out.
And that's exactly what I did. The next round, I changed my tactics, and the fight was actually very close, and I ended up winning that fight. So if I can give you one piece of advice, learn to adapt in anything, not just your game development, your app development, but in all parts of your life. Something doesn't work out, just quickly experiment with something new and you'll get a different result. And that's the thing, guys. If you don't have a mentor, someone there to actually show you what to do things the right way, it's even more important that you experiment so that you can find it on your own way. And the only way to do that is experiment. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like this mindset kind of video content. If you do, smash a like, subscribe if you do like this content. I will see you on the next one. Stay safe and